Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka the Pod Boss. And before you get into this video, I need you to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. And yeah, man, the next 100th person to subscribe to the YouTube channel, giving out a gift. We do this every time, man. So every 100, 200, 300, 400, whatever number ends with 100, we're giving out gifts, man. So like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, blow up the channel, man. Get us big, man. So we love y'all. Thank y'all for all the support. Thank you all for the love, everything, man. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, and tell a friend, man. We out, man. SMG or SMD. I had a name in my head.
What?
Pablo Laron.
Pablo Laron. You just gonna put my name at the end, dog.
Because the Laron makes it fancy. The Pablo makes it tequila. See? It's tequila shit.
A distinguished fancy tequila. Yeah, get your whole case of that Pablo Laron.
No, tell me Pablo Laron don't sound like tequila and champagne. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. We're gonna have to keep talking about it. We're gonna work that one out.
We'll work that out. We're gonna work that out.
This is Sarcaric. This is Sarcaric.
Hey.
Yep.
All right. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Tequila and Champagne Podcast with your favorite host, Shae. Yeah, that's me. And my co-host, Pablo. Say what's up to him.
Hey, everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, a.k.a. Grandma's favorite grandson. That's another thing they said. They told me to slow it down so they can hear all the AKAs.
Grandma's favorite grandson.
You know what I mean? Grandma's favorite grandson, the bearded wonder, the pod boss, pod's gift, pod's favorite, the social media warlord, however you want to call it, man. Mr. More AKAs in the HBCU, pinkies up. What up, though?
Social media warlord. Like, that one's new.
Yeah, I made that up like 2 days ago. I was laying in bed like, that should be dope.
I ain't mad at it. Yeah. Listen, today's drink is brought to you by, they're not sponsoring us, but it's Terramana Tequila, the Reposado.
Okay. For the people at home, we're going to do, this is a trivia question, all right? We might ask them a little later or another show. What's your favorite brand of tequila?
Today?
Today or this week, however you want to call it.
I don't know, okay? Because I done had some really, really good ones, and I can't remember the name of them. So I'll be forgetting to like look for it. But what I drink the most, because I hate Casamigos. Terramana is cool. Casadores is cool. I don't drink.
You got me on Casadores. I ain't gonna.
I like them deers on there. I like them deers. Yeah, 4 shots in and you win.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. I need somebody to put me on to something else. I don't mind Don Julio.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Like whichever one.
I'll put it on the page. Like, what's your favorite tequila?
Yeah. Let me help me out, y'all. Let me know something. I need to go to a tequila tasting.
The Anejo, or you straight Reposado?
Listen, I like my dark tequila, okay? Anejo, Don Julio, the Anejo, that shit makes me cry. So that's the fuck no. But I do like Anejo. It's pretty chill. But no, Reposado is my,
You know what we should do?
What's that?
We should make our own tequila.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. You want to go to Mexico and do it, or?
Yeah, like even if it's just a case. You know what I mean?
Just a limited edition.
You know what I mean? And then we keep one for ourselves.
Yeah.
And then hand out the rest of them.
Oh, I'm definitely keeping 2, 3 for myself. I'm favorite number 3. So my mama said,
y'all, I'm trying to get y'all some bottles, y'all.
My mama said, get you a variety pack, okay? One in every color if need be. Ooh. But yeah, I'm down.
What would we name it though?
I don't know. If we had a tequila brand, what would we name it? I don't know, because why can't we have something that's tequila and champagne mix?
We can.
We could. We could. I
I'm
don't
gonna
see
look up.
why
I'm gonna look up a website, see if they can do that for us.
not. Okay. Yeah. Then we can talk about brands later. Yeah.
Pablo Laron.
Pablo Laron. You just gonna put my name at the end, dog.
Because the Laron make it fancy. The
It
Pablo
does.
makes it tequila. See, it's
Pablo
tequila
makes
champagne.
it a distinguished, fancy tequila. Yeah, get your whole
Tequila
case
and
of that Pablo
champagne.
Laron.
No, tell me Pablo Laron don't sound like tequila and champagne. That's all
Pablo
I'm saying.
Laron. I don't know. We're gonna have to keep talking about it. We're gonna work that one out.
We can work that out. We go work
Yeah,
that out.
yeah, we'll work that one out. Yeah, you're funny. No, that ain't gonna work. I gotta take a sip on that one.
Or Shae Pablo.
No. You may as well call it Shalo. No, stop.
Okay,
Don't even sit back and think on that. No, think about it later.
yeah, I'm gonna look on the website, see if we can find anybody that can do that.
I'm
They
sure
can mix it
someone
right.
can.
Shit, yeah, we can get a case one time for the one time.
One time for the one time ain't bad. Yeah. Now you starting to sound like me.
Exactly. See,
One time for the one time. What does that even mean?
I have no clue, but it sounded good right there.
It fits. Yo, oh my gosh. Do you have a hey Jester?
I do.
I haven't heard
I
one in a
do.
while.
Yeah. So, when we put it on the screen, or you just want me to read it?
Well, you know, I like to listen to you read out loud. I love to hear you
Right,
try
the whole
and
world
sound out
does.
your words, or if you want me to read it, I'll read it.
I'll put it on the glass. Hold up. Boom.
All right. Girlfriend has old videos of her being raw dogged by men before me on her phone. Not sure what to do. LOL. Caption says it all. Went in her hidden folder and there are like 5 videos of her sucking and fucking. Why did you send me this? The videos are from before. Seems like she hasn't done anything or cheated on me. However, only thing is she's been keeping these old videos in her hidden folder where she adds our videos as well. Not sure what to do or think. Anybody else been through this? Any words of advice? I need it. I don't know what to think. Should I feel angry for her still having these intimate photos and videos on her phone? Oh, push it.
So my followers are savages.
I know.
That's what the fuck you get for going through a goddamn phone.
Hey, listen. I don't go through phones, okay?
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not that type. I don't know what he may have been looking for, but he obviously found what he was looking for if he was looking. That is definitely what you get. That's the consequence to it. You know what I'm saying? Whether you find out something or not, like that's just what it is. So there you go. But now what?
That's what he asking us. That's why he went to Reddit. What am I supposed to do?
Nothing.
She got his videos and that nigga videos in the same folder.
Okay. She should put a lock on her folder.
It was the hidden folders. I mean, that nigga went deep.
Listen, he went looking for what he wanted to find. But also at the same time, he say like those are her exes from however long ago. I don't know. Sometimes shit be in your phone and you don't even know it's in your phone.
True. Like
You
she
know
probably
what I'm
forgot
saying?
that it was in the hidden folder.
This is the same old hidden folders. I mean, if she got her shit downloaded, it's in the cloud. Like it's just, it go from phone to phone.
They do.
I don't know how often people go through their photos. Like I don't know why you care that much.
Because it's another nigga.
Is she cheating on you?
Nope.
I don't know. Like
he said she's not cheating, so she just has old people's video of her. You know, men don't like to think about their women sucking. All right, it's bad enough fucking. Yeah, the fucking. You can be like, okay, everybody fucking, but the thing about them sucking.
Oh, the fucking is cool, but the sucking ain't. That's insane. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say. I ain't never been in that situation. I can't relate. Damn. If it was like my clients, child, I would just really want. What made you not judging, not causing any confusion, just trying to find reason to things.
Mhm.
What made you want to do that? What, you know what I'm saying? What caused you want to do that? And go from
That's a
there.
good question. Good
Okay.
question.
But now that you saw this, now what would you like to happen next?
Right. What's the next steps?
Do you want to be done with her? Do you want to work it out? Do you want to start over with somebody else that has videos in their phone as well? Like, it's a phone.
It is. Yeah, and I don't think he want to get rid of her because he wouldn't want to Reddit if that was the case.
Like, if you went through my phone and saw hidden photos of me sucking and fucking, I'm gonna need for you to pull up your porn search history. Okay, shut the fuck up talking to me. Okay, you don't want to do that,
So what if he pulls it up and the girls look just like you?
chill, please. I've seen that before. I'm still listening. Yeah, I've seen that before.
Or they're the complete opposite of you.
I've seen that before too.
You good with that?
It don't bother. It's porn. It don't fucking bother
Okay.
me. Yeah.
I'm just asking because some people get upset with that.
Nah, that shit don't bother me. Get your porn on. Okay.
Okay.
Unless you have a problem, then it's just like, Lord help them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas be having problems.
Niggas be having problems. There's hotlines for that.
Absolutely.
By the way, no judgment.
Not at all. We don't ever judge here.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We be looking down upon me sometimes, but
Just a little bit. Just a smidge.
tickle. Yeah. Damn,
So,
that's a tough one. What would you do?
I would ask her. I wouldn't go to Reddit. I'm like, yo, what's up? why? Yeah, like why the fuck you got these you sucking these niggas dicks? Like, and she said before me, I'm like, why you still have them? Now she would have said, yeah, it came from the other phones in the cloud and just transferred over. Cool. You gonna delete it? Whatever the
Is that what
answer
you
is,
want me to do?
I would at least the sucking. Like, nigga, I don't
Delete the sucking, but keep the fucking. You're so
compromise.
ignorant. That
Compromise
don't
with
even
me.
make sense. No. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, like what you want me to do? Like, oh, who you learned that trick from? No, nigga, I don't want to know. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
That's tough.
And man, if you want to see that, you's a wild nigga. Okay.
That's tough.
So,
That's tough. Couldn't be me though.
yeah.
No.
Okay. So, this week's episode is about ownership. Ownership of your life, personal growth, relationships, your career, and also your health. Look at that. I can read, y'all.
Well, just tell me, like, what is important to you about ownership? You can answer that now or when you get done reading.
Okay. For me, I believe ownership is key. It's a huge part of peace to know that the fact that you own outright your shit, even if you like work for somebody, you still own your fucking ecosystem. I feel like everybody should have that feeling, should know that feeling. That's one of the main reasons why I bought a house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I've been renting for so long. And I'm like, I'm giving this nigga money, like, where I could have put this into something that I can own one day.
I'm trying to own some shit.
Yeah.
So it's like about individuality for the most part. Okay.
Yeah. And I don't look down on people who don't own.
I don't, because I wish you would.
Because my neighbor across the street, older guy, literally my first month here, he
Mm-hmm.
walked up to me. He said, "Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the neighborhood." He said, "Do you own or rent?" It's like, first of all, personal question.
What the fuck you asking?
Yeah. And he's like, he said, nothing like crazy. I just want to know because a lot of people around here rent and they mistreat things because they don't own it.
Oh, you did tell me. I remember you
Yeah,
telling
you
me.
see what I'm saying? So he's like, people who tend to own stuff tend to take care of their things more, better.
Yeah.
So I was like, I own. He says, then he really brightened up, like, welcome to the neighborhood.
I have so much even more respect for you.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Do
So,
you rent or do you own? Yeah, I don't fuck with you, you renter. Yeah. Okay.
but yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I rather own. I'm working on the other parts because there's 4 parts to this. People, I'm working on the other parts, but uh, personal growth, all that good stuff. That's where I'm at right now. So yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
All right. Read away.
All right. So 4 key areas where you should strive to have ownership in your life are your health, your career, your relationship, and your personal growth. Meaning you actively manage and take responsibility for decisions and actions within each of these domains. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna start with health first. So
All
first,
right. Ugh.
your health. This includes taking charge of your diet, exercise, sleep habits, seeking preventative. I knew I was gonna fuck one of the words up. Preventative healthcare when necessary, not need. So yeah, I'm working on that because my diet is trash. It's getting better, but it's
Mhm.
trash. I don't even exercise anymore like I'm supposed to. Nigga, I can't remember the last time I got more than 4 hours of sleep. But I do have a primary care doctor and I do checkups and I have a therapist. So that last part, I'm cool. It's just the other shit. What about
Got
you?
you. Throw Dennis on there too.
Yep.
Definitely got a PCP. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got a dentist. Have multiple therapists, if you will. But you know what? When it comes to health, if you really think about it, it's like I'm doing this for my 90-year-old body.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this for her because I
Yeah.
want that bitch to be fucking mobile, okay, active, okay, talking fast. You
Yeah.
feel me? Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
sharp in the motherfucker. Yeah, like I'm doing this for my older body. So sometimes when I think about it like that, it does help me make healthier decisions. I may not
Okay.
do it all the time, but consistency would definitely be key when it comes to taking ownership of health. But once you get there and you really, really, really fucking love yourself,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you're a dangerous person.
So when from the outside looking in, people who look at you,
Mm,
you are, in very good shape
it's
to
whatever.
to
Not
the eye.
really.
But
Okay.
for people like myself who you can
Okay.
grab
To y'all
shit
knowledge.
on me.
To y'all's
Yeah,
knowledge. Right.
exactly. So I mean, because you can grab some shit on me. When you standing straight up, they don't like you can grab anything on you unless you want niggas to grab something. You know what I'm saying? So um yeah, I was going with that. How damn it. Fuck.
I look like I work.
Yes. You look
I
like you work out.
usually do. I just haven't. I don't know where the fuck my mind been. But yeah.
So is it difficult? There you go. That's what it was. Is it difficult for you to work out? Like, say you took like a month off and
hmm
then you jumping back in.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So that mindset of
I
I
want.
love me, I need to do this.
hmm
Okay.
Yeah,
So
especially like when the thought is provoking me,
mhm.
then it's like go ahead and do it, and then feel good about it. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I love the shit out of myself. Okay. Okay, I love the shit out of my, I'm greased up right now. Like I love myself, but I don't mind maintaining the body that I have
Okay.
as well. I've also learned to like love each different shape that I've been in.
Mm-hmm.
From my smallest to my largest to like right now. I look at myself right now and it's like, just like anybody else, they had their own insecurities, but like
Mm-hmm.
I still love myself past that. If I want better, then I have the power to shape better, but I do like to maintain, you know.
See,
I like
that's
to
my problem.
mhm,
I can lose the weight
mhm.
because it's like a goal, or you know what I mean. Like there's a finish line, so I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to get to 230. I can get to 230.
Mhm.
It's staying at 230 is what fucking I can't do.
It's not even that. I feel like it's the excitement when you get to a certain point and then
Okay.
feeling confident in that and then
Mhm.
feeling like, well, I can go a couple days without my routine because look at my progress. But it's like, no, once you get there, that's when you need to go even harder before you like plateau or some shit. You know what I mean?
And take
But if
ownership.
you can turn it into a lifestyle, then you're not thinking about it so often. Like,
Mhm.
oh my God,
It's
oh,
just
I need to
what
do
you
this, I need to do that. You're just doing it. You know what I
do.
mean? You just eat different. You just buy different shit from the store. Like, yeah.
Yeah, like the same nigga that go get Oreos and all that shit, you get lettuce and fucking carrots and all that. It's
Nigga,
just
you should see my refrigerator. Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, I got a video.
I still eat
Yeah,
cheeseburgers though.
you better.
I know.
You can lose your house, it's not going to be the end of the world. We can find a new house. If you lose your car, it's all right. We can ride a bike, we can walk. You can lose your clothes, it's fine. If you lose your health, it's game over. It's done. So why people are investing in so much nonsense and they're not investing in themselves, if we haven't got our health, we've got nothing else. It takes for something to happen, something bad to happen, for people to then go, oh, holy shit, I probably should have done something about that, actually. Why have I been taking the piss out of my body for the last 5, 10, 15 years? Don't let yourself get to that point. Health should be priority number one.
Yeah, if you constantly repairing something on yourself, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and you've been doing that for years, it's definitely time for you to go to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cause the fuck? Like, think of yourself as a fucking car. You know what I mean? You gotta put that oil in it.
Yeah.
Like, the
Yeah.
fuck happens if you don't get an oil change, or if you don't have any coolant in your shit, or if you don't, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. Everything is broken down. Like, you can't use it.
You know
Yeah.
where I see that a lot at though?
Mm,
Um, office buildings.
mm,
Like a lot of, like I want to say women, but people in the office building always doing, oh, we should try this diet. You know what I mean? Or we should try this diet. Or we
yeah.
should try this diet. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
we should just drink water for fucking 4 days straight and see what happens. and
Yeah.
then like they'll make it to like Jamaica or wherever they were trying to lose the weight for.
Mhm.
Have fun, come back, nigga. Now it's fucking wings and pizzas and all that shit all over again until it's the next vacation or the
So
next
that
vacation.
means that they're motivated by what's coming next, right?
Mm,
Which is
mm,
not so bad if that's how you
right.
want to think about things. Like, okay, my birthday isn't too much. I should definitely work out so I can look good for my fucking birthday, right? But I should really make it a lifestyle because I just want to look good all the fucking time. Every time I walk past a mirror, like I want to, you know what I'm saying, and myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, it depends. But if you're always going somewhere, if you're always traveling, then you're always motivated to look good.
Yeah, I seen a video. I forgot who it was. It was a bodybuilder, and it was like, yo, why do you bodybuild? It said
Mhm.
because I want to look good naked. That literally was the sole motivation. I just want to look good naked. I
Yeah,
want to take my clothes off. I'm like, yeah, this is it.
that's
So
fine.
yeah,
That's great if that's how you feel. You know what I mean?
but that's that part of that narcissism too. You know,
No, that's like the
yeah,
most beautifully like selfish thing that you could do is work out.
right. But you have to be a little narcissistic to feel that way.
I mean, it's a little narcissism in everybody. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
feel that way to believe in yourself.
true. But yeah,
Yeah.
so that's the positive side of narcissism. you know, that people don't like to talk about. They only want to talk about the bad side, but there's a good
Yeah,
side to it.
we all got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to be a little bit full of yourself, people.
A little bit to achieve, like, if ain't nobody else encouraging you, empowering you, investing in you, or none of that shit, like, you have to get it from somewhere. So yeah, believe in you. The fuck, and I got here on other people's fucking wishes, prayers, and dreams. Fuck no, I got here by my goddamn self. I thank myself at every ceremony. Like, yeah, next.
Yeah, Big Mama, you know, Big Mama always pray for everybody. So this is a video about just ownership, period, just self-ownership.
Right on.
Of ownership of oneself, I should say.
Whenever I fail, I never blame anybody else.
Right.
Never. Even if somebody is dead wrong, I say to myself, you should have been smart enough not to pick that person.
Right.
Because if you take the responsibility for everything that didn't work out, then the next time you're gonna say, I have to improve at this. I have to be a better judge of character. I have to pick more wisely. You know, when you're blaming other people, then it's never your fault. So that,
Right.
you know, you can fall into the same trap. But if you sharpen your mind to say, no, I made a mistake. I picked the wrong guy. I shouldn't have done that. And take responsibility for whatever happens in your life, you're much better off.
And failure is actually a good thing. I know that sounds crazy to certain people, but everybody fails at one point, and it's something.
Yes.
Everybody.
You know, some people fail and they get discouraged. You know, we can all go back to Edison with the light bulb. How many times did he try to create it and he failed? But he created the light bulb.
That part.
I mean, did Thomas Edison really create the light bulb? But this is not a
No,
history
he stole
lesson.
it.
But yeah, big facts. So like that's the narcissism where it's like, let me just play the blame game. But it's like if you can take some accountability for yourself, like you learn a lot about you. But yeah, I don't blame anybody for, well, maybe some things, but like most of the shit, like I don't blame nobody. You know, because it's like I have to look at my part in things as well, or maybe when I should have started something or stopped something or went another direction or whatever the fuck. Like I also have choices. People may have done things to me, but like I also have choices as well. You know what I mean? Where something could not have been prolonged to get to a certain space, or you know what I mean? Which they don't be my fault. People are people, but it's like you do have some part in something. So
yes.
Own up to it, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people ask me all the time, you know, when people wrong me or my outside friends look on the inside and be like, yo, why the fuck you let that shit rock? I'm like, people gonna be who they are. People gonna be people. Like,
because of whatever I may have been going through at the time. Okay. I may have been living in chaos. I may have been fucking lonely. I may have been, you know what I mean, searching for something. I may have had high expectations. I may have had the wool pull over my eyes. Like there's so many, you know, significant reasons to all that shit. But as long as you can take some accountability, like you can move forward. Otherwise, you're gonna continue to dwell on bullshit. And who got time for that? Not I certified.
not me either.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
All right. So we got this one. This is Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
Talking about ownership and how much it means to him.
Wonderful.
And how much it didn't mean to the generation before him. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. My father worked building houses for this white man, as I was saying, and he would come home so happy because he had made $800. He made his money. So I made this much money, and he didn't have to pay his employees out of because he had other subs under him.
Right.
And I always watched the man who built the house and owned it sell it for $80,000. So he got 80, my father got 800, and he thought it was a wonderful thing. And I even remember being a kid trying to talk my mother and my father into actually buying the house and selling it. But you know, they came from a Jim Crow South. That kind of reality wasn't for them. They didn't get it.
Right.
So ownership was the key, man. Ownership. That's the thing that has changed everything in my life. I own every play, every movie, every character, every TV show. It's all owned by me. And that is what has set the difference of me being able to say, I'm going to set a path where I can open the door for everybody else.
Absolutely.
Or waiting for somebody to give me a job.
Well, that's a
And
fact.
we don't want to wait for nobody to give us a job.
I don't. I really. Oh God, I don't like. That's. Ugh. No way. I would like to work for myself, which is definitely why I do what I do. You know, that's the
Mm-hmm.
plan for sure. Because I don't like that feeling. Like I fucking hate authority. Like you got
Yeah.
me fucked up because I don't look at you how you think I'm supposed to or how you expect me to look at you. I look at you as just a human fucking being, an equal, and you just happen to have this job. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like people don't know what anybody else has fucking been through, but for somebody with a certain title that's my, employer or my boss or whatever, and they look down upon me because whatever, like I just, bitch, please. I've done so much shit in my motherfucking life. Like I ought to step on you. So I'm
Exactly.
not like, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I don't exert that. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like I don't act like that. Like I don't present myself that way. Like I
No
could if
matter
I
how
wanted
much I
to, but
want
I'm
to.
not a super fucking narcissist. You know what I
Right.
mean? But if I wanted to just stand on people, I fucking could.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how
hell
I
yeah.
feel at my job now. Like
Yeah.
literally, I've been doing this for shit almost 25 years now.
Mhm.
And the person that tells me what to do, nowhere near as long. Doesn't have the
Exactly.
experience, doesn't have the knowledge base that I have. But
Mhm.
I have to listen to this nigga because his job title is higher than mine. You know?
Right. So when I become that boss and given the experiences that I've had, like I'm definitely gonna do things a lot differently. But yes, the plan is not to work for any fucking money. I hate that
That's right.
shit. I'll be like, oh, about to throw up. Please don't tell me what to do. Okay. Yeah. I got
So
it bad.
good segue. The next one is ownership of your career. Owning your career means actively pursuing professional development, taking initiative on projects, and making informed decisions about your career path.
Mhm.
Basically, taking charge of where the fuck you want to end up.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah,
That is
it's always been
definitely
the point.
the point. I'm almost there, like months away. So
Mhm.
yeah, but you gotta work hard for that. You gotta go through a lot of bullshit. You gotta play a lot of games with motherfuckers or beat people at their games. Like it's a lot of hoops that you gotta jump through, a lot of radars that you gotta stay under. Like it take a lot just to get up here, but it's how bad you want it too. My
Yeah, a lot of people
ownership
don't
is
want to play
that
it
much.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Motherfuckers
yeah.
got me fucked up. But listen, all it takes is one person to piss you off to change your whole fucking life. So who pissed you off today?
Yeah, I've seen it. Like my past job, like the older people, we know how to play the game. The
Mm-hmm.
young bulls come in and then be like,
Complaining,
yeah, like what the fuck is
fucking it
this?
up for us.
Yeah, fuck is this, that, and the third, woo, woo, woo. Like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm like, they kind of can right
Yeah,
now. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
yeah, some people, they don't understand that the game needs to be played. Some people don't
Yeah.
want to play the game. And for those people, I tell you, go outside of the game. Then don't get on the board with us. If you on the board with us, nigga, you gotta play, nigga. Like, so if you don't want to play the game, nigga, go over there. So
Figure out what you want. Figure out
yeah,
what kind
and
of
that's it.
ownership
And
you
take
thinking about.
ownership of your career. That's why a
Yeah.
lot of these young
Otherwise,
kids,
continue to be a slave.
yeah, all the young kids that are like content creators, they literally
Mhm.
took control of their career. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
going into a building. I'm not working 9 to 5. I'm a YouTuber, nigga.
I'm gonna be where the fuck I'm at.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a little blue light, sit it back this motherfucker, nigga. You
Yeah.
gonna get a fucking big light on me, nigga. You gonna see I'm
Yeah.
a talk, you know?
But that's how much it means, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how
Mhm.
important it is to that person. When I say I'm not going to be a part of this fucking corporate world trying to climb a ladder, then I'm not going to do that. So I
Mhm.
definitely, commend all of those people, all those content creators, all those TikTokers. Like, that's just like, no, I'm going to choose something else. Or, you know what? No, I'm about to do my own fucking thing. I'm about
Mhm.
to just create some shit. And then,
Exactly.
hey, if you build it, they will come. I promise
All the
you.
time.
Everybody
All
ain't
the
gonna
time.
like it,
And
but
they're not supposed to.
gonna support you and show up because all kind of motherfuckers out there. So
exactly. So here we go.
Can your business function without you?
No.
Yeah. It's the first thing I ask entrepreneurs, and most of them will tell me no. I said, okay. And then some of them will tell me, yeah, probably. I said, okay. Second question, can your business grow without you? And then most of them will then say no. And so the idea is, how do you create a business that is able to function first and then grow without you being in there? Because if you haven't done that, you really just bought yourself a job. And so the whole idea about creating a business that has enterprise value is it becomes your largest asset when you do it correctly.
So that's where I'm at right now.
Right.
The whole, can it grow without me? Because literally, if I take away my shows on the network, that's almost half of the shows on the network.
Yeah. So I would say no.
Exactly. So I'm trying to get to the point of bringing people in, helping the ones that are here to grow. So just in case something does happen,
right,
this shit still can groove without me, you know.
You getting there?
Yeah, I know. Because you dope as hell. You know what I mean? Like,
I am just me.
I get it, but here's your flowers. You're dope as hell. Okay.
I swear. Yeah.
So if I be like, yo, I can't do this no more, you will still can move forward and be popping. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people don't have that ability. So
I see what you're saying.
yeah.
I will take these flowers. Thank you.
You know, you're very picky though. Whoever the next motherfucker that if a next nigga to sit in this chair, nigga, you better be a motherfucker. I promise you, because yeah.
It wouldn't be nobody. It'd just be me talking to
you talking shit.
Talking to the dildo on the table.
You know what? Niggas will fuck with that too. Like,
I know.
Really that dildo every goddamn day.
You are weird, but yeah. So, well, there's that.
Yeah. So here you go, another one.
Being an owner, having ownership over all the work that you do, taking ownership over the job you do, even if you're not an owner of the company, even if you just started working there and they've been around for hundreds of years, not sacrificing long-term results for some short-term gain, seeing the long game of whatever you're doing in life, acting on behalf of the entire organization, the team, not just focusing on yourself and never saying that's not my job. Listen, if you're a leader, you're taking ownership, everything's your job. If you're the owner at a company and nobody's around to clean the bathroom, guess who got to clean the bathroom? Even though you're the boss, even though you're the check writer, even though you're the head honcho, even though you put all the money up, you got to go get on your hands and knees and scrub that bathroom floor. Why? Because nothing is not your job. Nothing is above you. You take full ownership of everything going on around you. That's the second leadership principle. Number 3, today's topic are the leadership principles straight from Amazon.jobs.
Okay.
Yes. I cleaned the studio. I had to clean the bathroom. The landlord texted me like, yo, it ain't looking right in there. I was like, no problem, boss.
And you got to be the one to do it because it's your shit.
Yep. Because
if
if
don't
somebody
take ownership
comes in
and it just, hey, that's your shit. Whether somebody, fuck with it or not, like that's you. It's yours. You know what I mean? And sometimes when it comes to that, like
yeah. Because I have to think, and this is just me, because for those who don't know, I own a podcast studio in Baltimore. If I got to think that the next person that comes in there, it will be the one. You know what I'm saying? It will be the Jay-Z. It will be the the Elons or whoever the fuck famous walk through that door, the Joe Rogans. If they walk in there and that day and it's fucking trash everywhere and then shit falling off the walls, they're not coming back. So I gotta treat that place like every day. One of them niggas is gonna show up. Michael Jordan going, I want to do an interview. I gotta treat it like that.
That's right. That is true. You know,
Yep.
that's like your granny telling you, like, always wear a fresh pair of drawers.
Mm-hmm.
Because one day you might get hit by a car and have to go to the fucking ambulance.
Exactly.
And you want people cutting your clothes off and you dirty.
Yep. Cause that's the first thing they do is cut your fucking pants. They don't give a
Okay,
fuck what's going
like,
on with you.
you want that? You don't want that.
Right.
Be
So,
prepared. Yeah.
absolutely.
No, I get it. No, it makes sense though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
you
like
gotta
it.
stay that way though. So that's again the thing about ownership and wanting it bad enough, like everything that it come with.
Yeah. Because Capone came to the studio, and he's like one of my favorite stand-up comedians ever. And yeah, that motherfucker, that shit looked like a fucking studio. Like, and when he left, he's like, "Oh, I like the studio. You know, it's clean, this, that, and there. Because you wouldn't believe the stories of the places I've been." I'm like, appreciate
Okay, that wasn't us today.
you. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So, the next ownership key is ownership of your relationship. Taking ownership in relationships involve open communication, actively listening to others, and taking responsibility for your own actions within your connection. Why you roll your eyes?
I didn't. I don't know what that means.
Well, take ownership, and so you open relationship. So I mean, not open, open conversation. So if something goes on, I don't like this, or I felt this way when this happened. All right.
Yeah.
Listening when someone else has a gripe or someone else has just something they want to talk about. That's where you're fucking up. You got to listen to them just a little bit.
I'm a wonderful listener.
Until they tell you what to do.
Until you tell me what to do.
Because, like Jill Scott say, you can't tell me what to do.
Bye. Shit. Because let me tell you something. If you can't tell me what to do, then you can't tell me what to do. But if you can tell me
what to
do, then baby, you can tell me what to do.
So
yeah. Big facts.
And taking responsibility of your own actions. So if you know you did something wrong,
I know I'm a fucked up person sometimes.
Yeah.
I say that shit. Like if I did something, I don't mind being like, oh, I did that. Or if I didn't realize I did something, I can be like, oh, I didn't realize that. Plus give you reason. You know what I mean? Or if I did some shit on purpose, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fuck? What am I? I'm not afraid to tell somebody the truth. I don't have no reason to lie. Because what are you gonna fucking do? Hit me? Huh? What you gonna do?
Hey, we don't promote the violence.
That's what I'm saying. What are you gonna do if I tell you the truth?
So let's say you did something, right? And before you get a chance to say, I did this, I did that, and they come to you and say, hey, when you did this a couple of hours ago, I felt like this. Are you actively listening to them? Okay.
I'm just wondering why the fuck you didn't tell me a couple hours ago when I picked up on this shit. But
Because
hey,
he had to process
feel
it.
how you feel. That's fine.
Men process shit way different than women.
I'm aware.
Okay. So his process time is probably 2 hours.
That is possible. I've heard. Yeah. I respect that. You can also tell me like I can't talk to you right now. I don't even know what the fuck to say, but I'll say something later.
So
okay.
I need to learn how to do that.
Say that you need time to think.
Mm-hmm.
You can,
because
if somebody's talking to you, telling you something, just be like, listen, I don't want you to think I'm not listening or I don't give a fuck, but I need some time to process and actually answer what you're asking me honestly, you know what I mean? With clarity, with reason, like all of that. Because otherwise, I'll just tell you whatever the fuck you want to hear.
Yeah, it was just stone face. I'll just stop talking and I'm processing. Yeah, I'll just shut down though. And then after I process it and I make it okay in my head, then I move on. Instead of talking about it. And that's my biggest issue.
I think the difficulty is taking the emotion out of the situation.
Okay.
Yeah. Taking the emotion out of the situation. That's a main factor for like women too, though, thinking more emotionally than logically sometimes. Not everybody, but just, is what it is. Because when you're hurt, it's like almost everything in you can just start to break down for no reason, right? But if somebody was to take ownership for like what they did to you, I guess it kind of pours back into you.
Okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Because it's like, okay, I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not tripping, or I know I'm valued, or I know I'm respected, or I know I'm, you know what I mean? Like you need some
Yeah.
sort of like reassurance in the moment. But I can definitely respect somebody saying like, I I don't know right now, but if you give me some time to think about it, I would love to have this conversation later.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Okay.
Mhm.
And that's taking ownership.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people can't take that. A lot of people want to hear their answers right now because of their emotions, because they upset. Like they calm me down.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
The calm me down, or the let's turn up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's
Yeah.
just I'd rather talk calmly because I know how ugly I can be.
Me too.
Real nasty, real
Yeah.
disgusting, real
I
despicable,
would
real
say
I don't know.
something. And yeah, I would say something terrible. I know it's terrible, but I'm already at that point. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. We here. And then I'll just deal with the consequences, So I'd rather
That
just be calm.
that's me taking ownership that I'm a I'm a fucked up person. Okay. Like I can be a fucked up individual. I can switch characters.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I do that, I'm gonna let you know that I might do that. Okay. But I don't know. It's not always easy when you upset. Like a little equanimity go a long fucking way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, but you also hold a lot of power with being able to control your emotions as well. Also, with not allowing somebody to get you there. That's the main thing. And me already having an authority problem and not, wanting people to tell me what the fuck to do. Like, I'd be damned if you put me in a place I don't want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I want to fucking be there. Okay. Unless we on demon time, unless we on get back, unless we on revenge or that type of nature. But that's not who I am. So
Right.
I'm taking ownership in the good person, not the negative.
So the get back,
Mm,
you know what I mean? Getting your lick back.
mhm.
Is that avoiding the ownership? That's avoiding like the pain that you hurting, so you just going out and just getting the get back.
I mean, a lot of people go tit for tat.
Yeah.
My thing is, if we got to go tit for tat, like this is not a situation I want to be in. Once I have to feel like I play get back and do so, I've been done.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If I got to
Yeah.
get to that point, like now we're just playing games, and I'm not here to play. I ain't playing games with nobody. I just want to go back and forth with no motherfucking body, not one single person. Stop. Nah, I don't like that. But if I have to,
Gotcha.
it is disgustingly strategic. So leave me alone.
Okay.
Leave me alone. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
I ain't had to do nothing like that in a long time.
I don't think I ever did that.
When you be surprised.
People have probably done that to me, but I don't think I've ever done that. So, but yeah.
You know what? I feel like when it comes to Aquarius, it's a get back in our own way, and it usually be something like really small, really simple, really. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
mhm.
Okay. All right.
A lot of relationships are destroyed. I'm talking about destroyed because people refuse to take ownership of the stuff they do. And they sit there and they try to justify everything on everybody else instead of taking ownership of them and their behavior. And this is the thing about taking ownership. Taking ownership doesn't mean that you got to feel like what you did was wrong. Because a lot of times what we do is we will convince ourselves that what we're doing is not wrong. But somebody can do the very same thing to us and we'll feel some type of way about it. But if we do it to somebody else, we'll try to justify it in our minds that it's different when it's not. Because it's so easy to have a different opinion about something done to others, but have a different opinion when it's done to us and want people to change different. No, we got to take ownership of it 100%.
Yes, Lord.
Now, the craziest thing is listening to somebody tell a story about something that they did to them, and it's like, you're doing that to me.
Right. Yep.
And then we're like, okay, but you, okay.
I know it's not right, but you did. I'm like, no, oh no, like you're doing the same thing. Like, what are we talking about here?
Right.
So,
good luck.
Yep. There we go.
Is there anything I could have done to save our relationship?
Keisha, I think you're a great person. You know, I think you're a good person. And I appreciate the fact that you realized how closed off you were. You know, but to answer your question, I think you could have saved the relationship by being more appreciative. You know, putting more effort, you know, the same way I did. You know, and I kept stepping towards you, but you kept stepping back. You know, and marriage was out the question because don't nobody want to marry anyone who not showing the same appreciation as them or who not giving their effort like them. So that just pushed me back, you know, and as far as right now, I have a girlfriend, you know, and I love her to death. And that's what I want to get you to see, that you got to appreciate the people that's in your life. You know, the people that come in your life, you don't know how long they're going to be there. You got to appreciate them while they're there, because when they're gone and you don't appreciate them, they got every right to walk away from you.
I've always liked that clip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
All the time.
All the fucking time. I don't like repeating myself, so that's my maybe.
That shit's so irritating.
If I do, it's because I give a fuck. Because I usually say something one time and really like, I gotta stop throwing people in the trash, but
yeah. So the last key is your personal growth. This encompasses actively learning new skills, pursuing personal interests, working towards self-improvement goals. Basically making yourself a better person.
Right, which is wonderful. You should definitely take ownership in that. You know what I mean? I feel like my problem sometimes is that I get a little too over ambitious. I wholeheartedly believe I can do whatever the fuck comes to my mind. Like I really do. But because I believe that, I think about a lot of different things at once. I can do a lot of different things at one time. But I don't know, having more focus and like purpose is what's been like the most helpful.
Yeah. So the opposite of that for the people at home is you being codependent on someone to improve your life.
Disgusting. I'm sorry. Like okay, listen.
Yeah, like say like
I can't relate though. Like because and then another thing, it's hard for me to have remorse too because I've done it. Right. And you know, you hear people say all the time, oh, if I can do it, anybody can fucking do it. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. I can't imagine being codependent. Like, I need you to survive. Oh heavens, no. Fuck no. It's what a disgusting fucking feeling. Yuck.
Yeah.
Yuck. Am I sick? Am I in the hospital?
Right.
Can I not take a shit on my own? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something wrong with me.
So for example, people, say that you meet a master mechanic, right?
Yeah.
and you like cars, you know what I mean?
Cars, yeah.
You know, you can put some stuff together, you know what I mean?
Sure.
But every 15, 20 minutes, you're asking the master mechanic, can you help me with this? Can you help me? You're not learning the process. He's always helping you. You always want to have that handle, the not handlebar, the training wheels, the crutch. And
that's the
the
thing
master
about the
mechanic
master though.
dies.
That's the
Huh?
thing about the master though. Like the master's not telling you every single step it takes for you to do what you need to do, right? And then you
True.
have some masters that are like, oh, you want to learn something? Well, I'm gonna
Mhm.
sit over here and I'm gonna tell you what the fuck to do, and you're gonna
Mhm.
do it if that's how you learn. Do you need it?
Yeah.
Do you need to write it down? Do you need to watch a video? Like,
Mhm.
yeah, because
That's
if
my
you
mom.
just constantly asking for help for somebody to do it for you, you're not learning a fucking thing. So when that master leave you in the
Mhm.
dark by yourself, what are you gonna do? Again, you
Exactly.
got the ingredients, but you don't have the fucking recipe. God damn. I like when we come full circle.
Nigga, only you and I know was full circle.
Yeah.
But yeah, my mom used to do that.
Yeah.
So, say I'll be on punishment or whatever, and then I'll get off punishment. She literally would take apart the Nintendo and have all the pieces sitting on the table. And she said, "You can play the game now, but you have to connect it to the television." That's the type of time.
Is your mama a middle child?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. I love when middle childs have fucking kids. So
Yeah.
that's what happened to you.
Yeah.
No wonder.
So now I can put anything the fuck together now because my mom will always make me put shit together.
The
Or
genogram makes sense.
yeah, so she'll put everything together and leave one part out.
Fucking middle
And ask
child
me, and
syndrome.
I'll ask her why it's not working. She's like, "Well, tell me why it's not working." And I'll literally have to look and see why the shit not working.
No,
And then she's like, "Here you go." And she'll hand me the part. Like, here, now go put it on there.
Anybody that's a middle child, like y'all the true geniuses. Like y'all the motherfuckers. Like, yeah.
Yep.
Give it up for your mama. But you know what? If you want it bad enough, I bet you put that shit together.
I did.
And did.
Yeah.
And look at you now. Know how to now you done learned the skill.
Yeah, and I get paid for that skill now. I ain't had to go to college for that shit. I get paid for the fucking skill.
Well, Buddha says.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that for you.
Don't look for the path. You're already standing on it.
All of a sudden, so many things make sense. Wonderful.
All right, here we go.
You're wounded. You got that victim mindset. You care too much, meaning you overgive. And when you do that, after a while, you start feeling like you got to take from life in these relationships what you deserve. So you start being manipulative. And so, of course, none of this shit are you going to take ownership of to be able to do better. And you sit in it. And then you become more defensive because as life shows you signs that something is wrong with you, it can't possibly be you, right? You modeling the behavior of what you were shown growing up. So now you going through life overly emotional, super defensive towards things that's just logic and common sense.
I was like that at one point.
Well, ain't we all?
Yeah.
Everybody play the fool sometime.
Yeah. Super defensive. Because I felt like you knew something more than I did. And I didn't take the time to try to learn it. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like the feeling of like owing somebody something or like when my generosity turns into like an obligation. I have a lot of people in my life that ask me for a lot of things. You know what I mean? It's one thing when I actively give because I want to. It's another thing when the boundary is just stepped on. And I feel like they be knowing that shit, but they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I have my niece asking me for money. Like I could give her some money and then like 2 days later she'll be asking me about something else. You know what I mean? Or like this person, and I just be like, wow, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I
Mm.
know how generous I am. It's disgusting.
Yeah, me
But
too. Me
right.
too.
But it's just like if you're not putting in nothing for me after a while, like, yeah, my generosity is gonna turn into an obligation, and I ain't obligated to do a fucking thing because I don't like being told what to do.
Yeah, that's where it stopped for me. They took my kindness for weakness.
Your
And
kindness is your weakness.
it is. It is.
Mhm.
And like, you know, I used to help a lot of people, you know. Now I'm somewhat
It's not as many.
yeah, somewhat picky of who I help now. But before
Okay.
I used to help everybody, you know.
Man,
I was
it's
that
less
guy.
people but more money. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
swear, from my god baby's tuition to my niece to it, like it's just ooh-wee,
So
ooh-wee.
yeah, those people that, you know, they'll take, you know, like, oh, can I hold something? I'll give it to them. Then 2 weeks later, they talking spicy about me, like, oh, this nigga ain't this and this nigga ain't
Oh, you
that.
don't hear from them.
Yeah.
Like my brother owed me some money for a long fucking time, right? And I
Mhm.
feel like he used to do like these check-ins just to see if I was upset with him or if I was gonna say something about wanting my money back. But
Yeah.
honestly, I always charge my money to the game.
Yeah.
Literally always. But anyway, so the last time that we was on the phone together, I was just like, don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't fucking worry about it. Like it's been 8 months anyway, so you ain't gonna
Right.
give it up. Don't even fucking worry about it. And I have not talked to that nigga since. He ain't hit me up since. Like you don't have nothing to say to me. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like so, yeah. People be fucking people in, but you get to
Yeah.
pick and choose. I don't think you should ever stop being who you are, but I think the more life goes on, the better that you get at picking and choosing. But because of that kindness being so fucking weak, you got to give
Yeah.
yourself some grace. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I had a
Otherwise,
cousin.
you're a devil out here. Flip that switch.
Yeah, I had a cousin, I think like 10 years ago,
Mhm.
maybe a little longer. He flat out told me, I'm not paying you back. I think that was the last time I let somebody actually hold some money.
I mean, I'd rather hear that than
Yeah, I get
all
it,
the
but I was
bullshit.
like, it's the principle. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, nigga, if I borrowed from you, nigga, you would have got it back as soon as I had it in my
It's
hand.
not about what you would do. You always know what you would do.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, everybody is not like us. So
Ain't nobody you. Don't nobody
yeah.
give a fuck. They don't. They don't have to.
Yeah, they don't. And that's the life I live now. I'd say people just gonna be who they are. Like
They
if
get
a
their
nigga
karma
lie,
though.
yeah, the nigga lies, the nigga he's just gonna lie. And there's nothing I could have did to stop him from lying. You
I
know?
will let karma have that.
Yep.
I don't need to handle that because
Mhm.
it'd be disgusting. I will let karma handle that every single
Yep.
time. I don't let that shit bother me. I don't think about it no more. I don't check on motherfuckers. But when I do, I see how hard karma hits.
Yep. Full
Yeah.
circle.
Full circle. Yeah. Sorry. I
Yeah.
don't know.
You get the random check-ins, you know. And, hey, how you doing? This, that, and the
Hey,
third.
you.
Right.
Hey there.
We should hang out one day, you
No,
know.
we
So,
shan't.
right.
Who the
Uh,
fuck is this? Yeah.
I have one last video.
All
It's
right.
about careers, ownership and careers.
3 ways you can start taking ownership for your career. The first is that when you don't know how to do something, teach yourself. This could mean doing side-by-sides with people on your team who have the knowledge you need. This could be attending trainings. This could be Googling it or reading SOPs. But make sure that the fact that you don't know how to do something doesn't keep you from trying. Second thing is communicate your accomplishments and the work you're doing to your boss and use that to advocate for promotions and career progression. If you don't tell them the work you're doing, honestly, they just won't know. And the third thing is make sure that you're applying for reach jobs. I heard it somewhere that you should only be applying for jobs that you have 60% of the requirements for, and I definitely agree with that. If you're applying for a job that you have completely already done, it is too junior for you in your path to progression.
That is a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, that 60% thing is a fact. If you want to be able to level up, like, yeah, because at some point, like when you gain that other 40% of knowledge, they're gonna have to pay you for that.
Maybe that's why people ain't calling me, because I can do 100% of the requirements on the thing.
Look for a job that got a little something extra that's gonna pay a little something extra, and you can move up.
Okay.
That
That's that second one though. I'm not sure about that second one.
Wait, which one? Because she said something that threw me off a little bit, and
Tell
it was
your boss the
about
accomplishments.
the good things that you're doing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they won't know.
Yeah. I'm not
So
sure
you just
what
want me to send an email to my boss saying, "Hey, look at what a great fucking job I'm doing. Just in case y'all thinking about bonuses or promotions in the future, I'm doing a wonderful fucking job. I'm
I just
trying
closed
to
that case that was open for 2 weeks. Get at me, bro.
get at me, bro." Yeah, no, I don't see that one. And then I don't know how my boss don't know what the fuck I'm doing, because everybody got to put some type of report in.
Right.
And
So,
if you're not doing enough, they fire you.
yeah. So from everything we saw, what did we what you learned from this, if anything?
Honestly, like just respecting yourself as an individual and realizing that, you know, you along with anybody else definitely deserves better or more, whatever fuck. You don't have to, you know, settle for anybody else's perception or view of you. Just be exactly what you want. If you want to advance, you will. If you want to, you will. Okay. If you don't, you won't. Playing the blame game ain't never gonna fucking get you nowhere ever. But a little ownership, man, it's a different kind of feeling. It's something about acceptance, especially when you did something fucked up. That's just like, I'm adulting.
Yes.
I can get through life. Like I don't. And then after it happens, like it's just not so bad.
Right.
You get a little stress off your plate, a little weight off your shoulder, a little overthinking stops. Like just say what you gotta say. But yeah, just it sounds like individuality and being able just to express you without
yeah. That's what I get from it. It reminds me of Buddhism a lot. It's that freedom. It's the ultimate freedom. It's the reason why the 1% can do the shit they do and say the shit they say and have fucking 37 felonies and become president, because
it's the art of not giving a fuck.
Exactly.
It's the art of believing in your goddamn self. Everybody got to have a little bit of fucking narcissism. Yeah, you can have all these felonies and still be the president if you believe that you can.
Yep.
The fuck.
If you can believe it, you can achieve it. Nigga, they taught us that at elementary school. Okay. So yeah, man.
You can accomplish anything if you put your mind to it, and that's
exactly.
Yeah.
You learn everything you need in kindergarten. I promise you. Everything you need in life, you learned in kindergarten.
Pretty much. And they never left me. Okay.
Yep.
Once is golden.
So yeah, man, ownership. Get some ownership of something. You might not own everything yet, but get some ownership of something. So,
yeah.
You know.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
All right.
Even if it comes down to I own this microphone.
I own this microphone.
That's your shit.
It's my mic. Okay, I got the white one, you got the black one.
There you go.
Cookies and cream.
This is my mirror. I own this motherfucker.
I heard.
I mean, I don't own the house. The bank owns the house. I got 20 years left. But I own this
motherfucker. My snowboard. I found this motherfucker.
See? I'm keeping it. If you don't go to Tahoe, nigga, and use that bitch.
ownership.
Yeah, man, just own something, man. And if you do own something, put it in the comments below and tell us how you felt when you realized you own something. So
that shit feel good. Yeah.
Yeah, feels really good.
All right. Well, y'all know what it is. SMG, gang, gang, gang. If you don't fuck with us, I don't really give a shit. But there's so many other podcasts
Take
that you can
ownership
listen
of that,
to.
though. If you don't fuck with us, take ownership of that.
Yeah, take ownership in that. Don't come trying to holler at me. Okay. Right. But yes, there's so many
I'll
other.
be guesting shit if you don't fuck with us.
I don't fuck with you either. But
Also,
yes, there's so many other amazing, wonderful podcasts to listen to under the Sarcarigus umbrella. Okay. You can definitely find us on YouTube, Instagram, of course. And then you can always email us. And we are the Tequila and Champagne Podcast. Again, this drink was brought to you by Terramana, who is not sponsoring us.
Yeah.
A little
you
tropical.
might get a Google number too,
beatbox.
so you might call us. So. You said Terramana and Beatbox?
Yeah, and a little San Pellegrino, the orange one.
Okay.
And some hand favorite ice.
Yeah. You got a name for it?
And a little organic lemonade. Do I have a name for it? Swiper, no swiping.
Okay, I like it. Swiper, no swiping.
Yeah.
We're gonna post the recipe. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'll get it to y'all. All right. Well, any final words, Pablo?
Happy holidays. Because by the time you get to this one, it's be almost Christmas. So happy holidays. If you don't celebrate, I get it. I understand.
Happy Winter Wonderland.
Exactly. If you go to Popeyes, get a biscuit for me. They got the joint with the glaze on it now, so get one of those for me.
It's still dry.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to Denny's. Me and Edgar and Edith, you gonna be in that motherfucker lit.
Oh, y'all going to Denny's? Dope. Okay, yeah. Bring a flask.
Yeah, I mean, me and the old white people, we gonna kick it. So,
right on.
Just be nice to people, man. That's it. That's all I got.
All right, y'all. Well, bye.
This is Sarcaric.